Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to talk about a gold making opportunity that I think is going to be extremely good in patch 10.0.5. This is already something I covered a few months ago, but we just got some new information that will make, if it stays the same as it is right now in the PTR, this gold making opportunity even better in patch 10.0.5. So in order to do this technique, or in order to enjoy this opportunity, the only thing that you will need is to get this pet, and this is the Ethereal Soul-Trader. So this pet is part of the trading card game, and this is a pet that basically when you summon it, you will be able to interact with it and to buy some items from it. So these items include a couple of potions and all these different items, and also all these different appearances. And as you can see, this is a pretty cool set, and this is something that you can wear on any of your characters. So in order to buy all these different items, you need to have these ethereal credits, and you get them when you kill some mobs or kill some players, and you have this pet with you at the moment. So this is something that right now you can only do with your character, and then all these items are binds when picked up. And so it means that only if you have the pet, you are able to get these credits and then to get all these different items. But with patch 10.0.5, or at least as it is right now on the PTR, all these different items will become some cosmetic items that will be binds when equipped. So as you can see, based on what people found on the PTR, a lot of the different gray and white quality items that were previously binds when picked up will now be binds when equipped and will become cosmetic items. And it includes all these different Soul Trader items. So as you can see, all of them are binds when equipped, and they are cosmetics. So it means that if you have this pet and if it stays like that, you will be able to farm all these different cosmetic items with your pet, and you will only be able to farm these items if you have the pet. So it means two things. First of all, that all these different items will probably sell for quite a lot of gold, because these are pretty cool appearances and anyone can use them. So definitely if you can get some and post them on the auction house, probably you will make already a little fortune just with these. But also it means that probably the value of the pet in itself is probably going to increase quite a lot, because people will want the pet either to farm all these different items themselves, or to also get the pet and then farm these items and sell them on the auction house. So when it comes to the pet, there are a couple of ways in order for you to get it. The first way, and this is the one I would not really recommend you to do, but is simply to buy it from the WoW TCG Loot website. And as you can see, you can find it for like $140. But this is really expensive and not worth at all. Then you also have, of course, the auction house. On the auction house, it's going to be pretty expensive, but you can still manage sometimes to find some for like a not too expensive price. So for instance, as you can see on European realms right now, it's selling on average for 700k gold. And you have some realms where it's like 390, 400k gold. And then on US realms, it's 789k gold. And again, you have a few realms where it's like 400 or less. Then you can, of course, also try to buy it directly from Discord. There is this Discord channel called WoW Market. And here, as you can see, you will find a couple of people who will be selling the pet for like around 400 or sometimes a little bit less. This is probably like easier to actually find the pet for a cheaper price rather than the auction house. But of course, you just need to trust the people selling the different items on this website. And usually when you have people who have, for instance, like these blue marks and everything, you can trust them, and then you can buy the pet pretty easily. And finally, you can also find it on the black market auction house. So sometimes it will appear, and normally I think they always start at maybe 10,000 gold. So if you're lucky, you can maybe try to get it for like 100k gold or like 200k gold. I personally bought it for 100k gold on the black market auction house. And you can also get it in the unclaimed black market containers, but these are a waste of money, and I would not really recommend you to buy these with the intention of getting the pet, because it will be extremely difficult for you to get it from this box. But this is another good way to get it in-game and to get it for a cheaper price. The only issue with the black market auction house is that it's always random, and so you never know when this pet will be up. And also, if right now it stays as it is in the PTR, and that the pet will actually have all these different items available as bind when equips items, probably the value is going to increase a lot, and it will become very difficult to get it for a cheap price on the black market auction house. It's also important to mention that there is a possibility that this pet will be added later on in the trading post system, because Blizzard has the intention to bring back some promotional items and everything through this trading post system. And so this is maybe another way you will be able to get the pet and to then get all these different items. So my main recommendations are to try for you to get this pet, because really it represents a really good gold making opportunity in patch 10.0.5. And keep in mind that even if these different items remains binds when picked up, they will still become cosmetic items. And it means that you can then sell the pet to people who have the intention to actually use it in order to get the different appearances. So you will still be able to make some gold by selling the pet, because people will want to get these different appearances. But of course, if it stays as it is right now in the PTR, you will really be able to make a lot of gold if all these different items will become cosmetic BOE items. One thing that is also very important to keep in mind is the fact that this pet can then be caged, so you can cage it, and like that, you can then resell it on the auction house. So for me, I don't think it really represents like a big risk, because if you manage to get it for a pretty cheap price, you will still be able to sell it back after on the auction house. And so it's only something you can get and then see if it works or not, and then try to resell. So just something to keep in mind. It's not an investment that you will have to then just go on with without being able to change your mind later. You will be able to resell the pets. So that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. Again, I will keep you updated when patch 10.0.5 will launch regarding all these different items and whether they are BOEs or not. Because if also all these other items that are not from this pet but from other farms and everything become binds when equipped, then it means that you will be able to do a lot of different activities in order to get some pretty cool items that you will then be able to sell on the auction house. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great day. Bye!